Hello, everybody, and welcome in to Game 3 of the Commissioner's Cup Final between the PD IceCats and the Binghamton Black Bears. The series has shifted to Binghamton, New York, as we are getting set for puck drop in a Game 3. For the first time ever in Black Bears franchise history, the cup is not going to be awarded tonight to either side as we get set for Game 4. Brooks Hill and Cole Printy here with you tonight as we get set for Game 3 between the IceCats and the Black Bears. Binghamton tied the series up at 1 game apiece. Last time we saw these teams last Saturday night. That was way back when at the Florence Center, a 2-1 game that went in favor of the Black Bears.
Nothing I hate more than those, 4 or 5 days in between the finals, week 1 and week 2. They're painful, but they're over. Here we are, and that Florence Center split was quite the competition between the two teams. PD thought they had the knockout punch in night 1, thought they had the Black Bears on their heels, made adjustments, made some changes, came back strong, and the defense was the key to the show. 2 goals for the blue line, and shutdown performance from both the 6 defenders and Dominic Tanay.
Actually, all 4 goals in this series for the Black Bears have come by defensemen. Austin DeRazio has a pair, Dan Stone with 1, and Scott Ramakers with 1 as well. But let's get our players to watch for tonight's game, Game 3, and we'll start first from the PD side of things. We're looking at one of the twin brothers. It's Patrick's Marcinkiewicz.
Yeah, and Patrick's and Dominic's both sensational. You could throw a rock and pick either one. It doesn't really matter. We're going to look at Patrick's today. 5 goals, 6 assists, 11 points, plus 13. His speed is what kills. Hopefully age is catching up to him. Just turned 25 a couple days ago, him and his brother. But Marcinkiewicz is one of the 2 names to watch. It's either Marcinkiewicz or Legkov that you need to mark when they're on the ice.
What doesn't show up on the graphic on your screen, and why he is more importantly the player to watch tonight, look at all those points total that he has. What's not mentioned on there is he leads the IceCats in terms of penalty minutes as a forward. He's got 11, or excuse me, I said that wrong. He's got 28, looked at the wrong column, 28 penalty minutes in the postseason this time. We saw him take some penalties both in Game 1 and in Game 2 as well.
Yeah, and I was talking with PD IceCats broadcaster Tom Callahan, and he said, I'm surprised Marcinkiewicz, both of them didn't take more. The temper is a problem. You can't help your team if you're sitting in that penalty box over there, so something they need to watch if they want to lift the steal at the end of all this.
And Black Bears have done a good job of taking advantage of players with a quick fuse this season. Now, on the other side of things, we're look to the guy who leads the team in terms of ice time the last couple of games. It's Austin DeRazio. He scored a goal both in Game 1, even though it was credited to Nick Swain. If you just go back and watch it, you can clearly see that it was Austin DeRazio's goal. So we're going to say he has 2, and he's been a player in every facet of the game for the Black Bears on the ice this year.
Yeah, D-Raz has been one of the most important new pieces to this Black Bears squad with the departure of some key forwards and some key offense from the blue line. DeRazio stepped in and put up in a huge way. Could have been one of the guys in talks of Defenseman of the Year or Rookie of the Year. DeRazio, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points in this playoffs. If you count that one that he had on Friday night that they credited to Nick Swain, he has been everything the Black Bears have needed and more.
Look how young he looks in that photo all the way back then on media day.
Yeah, I saw him. He looks real scruffy. Razor's going to be his friend when this is all said and done.
Well, those are our players to watch for tonight's game. We're taking time out. Come back with more on the Triple Cities Family Dental Pregame Show when we come back right after this.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Table 2.
Made fresh every day. Big flavor, bold choices. Crafted with care, served with pride. Alexander's Cafe, downtown Binghamton.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Printy here with you on the Triple Cities Family Dental pregame show. Triple Cities Family Dental makes your smile their priority. Call and schedule an appointment today by giving them a ring at 607-545-4148 today. Getting set here for Game 3 of the Commissioner's Cup Final for 2026. PD took Game 1, caught the Black Bears by surprise a little bit. They were up 5-2 at the end of that one. And then Binghamton bounces back with a very strong defensive effort in Game 2. They had 22 shots on goal in the first period, and they only allowed 3 for Dominic Tomei to turn away in the opening frame. That was in the second matchup. We're getting ready tonight here for the third matchup as we take a look at our UHS Sports Medicine injuries and scratches tonight. For the Black Bears, they will roll with the exact same lineup that we saw in Game 2. Chichu Lathan will play with Dan Weber on the blue line as Cam Cervoni will sit tonight out. Also sitting is Matt York, Sam Holy, Emerson Emery, Tyler Schwitt, Mason Hohen, and CJ Hapward. Let's throw it down to ice level for a extended pregame show tonight for the first game of the Binghamton side of the series here in the finals.
Check out their website at illuminationsbinghamton.com.
Time to meet tonight's starters, brought to you by our good friends over at ANC Heating and Air Conditioning. And for that, we turn to the voice of Vision Veterans Memorial Arena. Here is Mr. Frank Purdy.
And starting in goal, number 30, the Dominator,
Thank you, Frank. Tonight's starters, in case you missed it, CJ Stubbs, Gavin Yates, and Tyson Kirkby up front. Austin DeRazio and Dan Stone back on the blue line, playing in front of Dominic Tomei.
Well, Tomei was phenomenal last game, was he not? We mentioned it quite a lot at the open of the show. He's the key to the series. Both goaltenders are, him and Colgan. 3 out of the last 5 goaltenders of the year featured in this series. Colgan, McAnanama, and Tomei in this one.
All right, we're throwback down to ice level for the presentation of the national anthem.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Fantastic job by Aaron Clark. And now, to honor our country with the Star-Spangled Banner, please welcome lead vocalist of local band The Look, Kathy Grausgruber.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet away for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kathy Grausgruber.
Well, thank you to Kathy and Aaron for performing their renditions of God Bless America and the national anthem. Getting set for puck drop here tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at our D-squared home improvement goaltending matchup for tonight's contest. And it's the same two goaltenders that expected to see that played in games 1 and 2 for the Black Bears. Brendan Colgan Cole for the IceCats, 5-2-0 on the playoffs. 224 goals against average and a 939 save percentage.
Colgan's good. He's been here before. He knows what it takes. And he is just been sensational since coming over to the IceCats from Watertown.
On the other side of things, Dominic Tomei boasts the exact same record as Brendan, a 217 goals against average, and his save percentage is at 9-1-10. So build your dream home into reality with all the phases of home improvement, courtesy of our friends over at D Squared. Well, Cole, it's about time to go ahead and get the party started for Game 3, wouldn't you say?
My stomach's in knots.
As expected.
I don't do well with playoff hockey.
That might have been your lunch. Time to put the puck on the ice. BAE Systems opening faceoff. Getting you set here for Game 3 of the Commissioner's Cup Final, the last two teams standing. Series is tied at 1 game apiece. Black Bears win the opening draw, and D'Orazio will just dump it in from the get-go. Sent around the wall to Stubbs behind the net for Kirkby. Hops over his stick and over to Zajac, who will flip that one down off the backside of Legoff. Yates will get control, and the Black Bears come right back over the line. Stubbs trying to go back towards the middle where Yates was waiting for it. Instead, it's floated back out to neutral ice. Black Bears trying to chip away at it, get it right back in deep. Marcinkiewicz, though, splits through the double team, will carry out wide. Legoff crashing in front, got past D'Orazio, but the pass was too far behind him. A failed clear by Kirkby puts Marcinkiewicz in a dangerous spot, carrying towards the middle. Puck will go to the half wall as Hamilton shows one into the legs of D'Orazio, as that puck will just come out into the neutral zone as the players get their skates untied.
Both games so far, the team that scored first went on to win, so that first goal ever important in this series.
Puck rolls off of the stick of Houston Wilson, and Tomei will freeze it for our first stoppage. A minute and 6 seconds into the FW Web Company first period. Visit them at nearby 62 Griswold Street, right outside downtown Binghamton, or online at fwweb.com. That's FWWeb with 2 W's and 2 B's.com.
Well, Houston Wilson has really turned himself into a star this last few weeks with the PD IceCats. He's found his game and has been phenomenal their entire run.
Bondarenko able to get the pass ahead to Jansen, quickly calls for it back. Bondarenko tries to send one to the back post where Sirota was waiting for it. Never got there. The IceCats try to clear, swiped at by Anderson, kept alive by the guys in green as Jansen throws one towards the net. There's the first save of the night for Colgan, and he'll reach out and freeze it. It's the first shot of the game belonging to Mac Jansen.
Jansen just snapped that one quickly. It didn't have much time. Colgan was just in the right position, so that could have been dangerous for Brendan. I think this is the third different jersey we've seen the PD IceCats wear this season.
We've seen, yes. Remember last time they were here back in January, they were wearing their alternate Navy jerseys with script PD IceCats written across with it with the same blue helmets. Black Bears were wearing inverse jerseys one night, and then they wore the white Road Rangers the other. Now tonight they're outfitted in their alternate green. Swain fires from the half wall, and Colgan will hold that one tight. Or reset, do it again. First time that we're seeing PD wear the traditional road white uniforms this season.
I'm a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted to see the chrome helmets. We didn't get to see those at all.
Could be tomorrow night.
Hopefully. I mean, we didn't get to see them once yet. We've only seen these powder blues.
Face-off won by the IceCats. It's flung around the board by Weber, and back to the other way by the partner Lathan. Goes back behind the net, and Weber pinches in down low. Does a good job to keep it away from Elijah Wilson. Swain on the forecheck is pinned up against the wall by Xavier Abdella, making his first appearance in the finals. Did not play in game 1 or 2. Weber shot floats towards the net as a bunch of bodies collide. Held in by Lathan at the far point. Here skate down, wrist shot is knocked down by Bedard, and you see the forwards bail out quickly. This is sent off the glass and all the way down. It's icing against PD.
Puck doesn't die in the offensive zone like it does down in Florence. It's going to keep rolling, and the IceCats get burned on that for the first time tonight with an icing.
Good shift right there from the third line for the Black Bears. Tonight's third line is Kyle Steffen, Nick Swain, and Garrett Sargis. Jacob Shankar, we will see momentarily as the 10th forward.
Really love what I saw from Chichu Latham on that last shift. Just threw the puck to the net when he didn't have an option. Throw pucks to the net, good things happen.
Tied up at the half wall. Yates is able to get it down low to Stubbs. Bedard knocked down by Kirkby, who was pressuring from the other side. DeRazio throws it towards the net, ricochets off a defender, and behind the net for the captain. Kirkby trying to carry his way up top. Double team comes, Stone's open, and now Yates draws some pressure his way. Down low, Stubbs trying to get his forehand free, but an excellent wrap on the way through by the IceCats. That was Abdella. Stone fires, a stand-up save made by Colgan, and he will freeze it, and PD now going to be allowed to change.
Well, we saw Colgan have some problems with the rebound control last time out on Saturday. I think the Black Bears are just trying to make him get into uncomfortable positions and leave a puck in a juicy spot.
First 3 shots on goal of the night belong to Binghamton, and second line centered by Zach Sirota. That was one of the changes that we saw from game 1 to game 2, with C. Sirota get paired up with Bondarenko and Jansen. Zachik's going to be asked to leave the circle, and Marcinkiewicz, being Patrick's, will come in to take the draw.
You know, interestingly enough, we said there was rebound issues for Colgan. Didn't hurt him. Both shots that beat him were wristers from defensemen at the point.
Marcinkiewicz able to win that one to the wall. He tries to clear. Didn't get out on the first try. Bondarenko across for Sirota. Not able to be handled cleanly, and Legoff will chip it ahead into the corner. Romikers and Zachik will get there first. Ends up behind the net. Puck still loose. Zachik is stick handling without a twig as he goes to the bench. Radulov fires, and Tomei makes his first save of the night. Rebound to Jesse Anderson. The Black Bears touch it up and will get the clear. Bondarenko got it behind the defense. Sirota's on the far side, sending it over for Jansen. Got his stick tied up on the way through. Here come the Cats on the counter. Houston Wilson over the line, dropping it back for Patricks. He's dancing up top, not handled cleanly by Della Savita. Jansen picks it up, but we have a penalty behind the play for interference.
Looks like it's going to be Scotty, who got himself entangled with Lekov. And it's going to cost the Black Bears their first man down disadvantage of this one.
So Binghamton takes the first penalty of the game. 3 minutes and 42 seconds into the contest. Binghamton took the first penalty of the game in game 2 as well. That was DeRazio. So PD power play in the postseason just operating at 12.5%. Got 2 goals in game 1, got none in game 2. Face-off won by the Black Bears, and DeRazio fires off of one of the stanchions. Binghamton tried to go short-handed as Colgan will just freeze it, and Black Bears will move the face-off into the offensive end.
That time, Colgan just seeing the trouble coming, had to cover up, and not a good start for the IceCats in the first 9 seconds.
Steffen not able to win that one cleanly, as Hamilton will pull it behind the net for the IceCats to start this breakout. Ahead to Houston Wilson. Pushed off the puck by Steffen beautifully. Stone gets his forehand free and golfs that one down to Brendan Colgan. Or send it back up to Della Savita. Was implored by his team to go ahead and try to push the ice. Binghamton was in the process of a line change. And Kirkby able to send it right back down to Colgan once again. He and Stubbs right back out there. 45 seconds gone on the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill. Hamilton carrying up through the middle. Here gained the line, lost the handle for a split second, but then Weber lost it as well. And more rough stuff after the whistle, as they thought that Hamilton got an extra whack in there on Tomei, but the linesmen quickly get between the two sides.
Looked like he was trying to fight for that rebound in front. I think Tomei had it swallowed up already, though, so definitely going to ask for some attention when you do that.
So PD will change. Zajic and the Marcinkiewicz twins will come out. Let's look at the Heinz Energy replay. That's what the Black Bears weren't happy about. Face off, push to the wall, leg off. Crunched by Stubbs. Stone is on his backhand, gets double teamed at the wall. All the way across for Dominics, sending it up top for his brother. Now the IceCats trying to send it around the horn. Low angle shot denied by Tomei on Zajic, puck's loose. They sprawl for it and sent up past leg off to a vacated spot at the blue line. Sirota and Bondarenko now come out. 35 seconds left to go on the power play. Marcinkiewicz took the hit from Sirota, was able to keep the zone. Anticipated by D'Orazio, but he's not able to get a clean play on it. Leg off, sending it all the way across. Dominic's waiting patiently in tight for Frolov, fanned on it, and it's stolen away by Sirota. One-on-one against Marcinkiewicz. Sirota, power move to the front of the net, he scores! Short-handed goal, the first one of the postseason for the Black Bears. Who else but Zach Sirota?
My goodness, Zach Sirota, take a bow. Thought he got in too deep, but what do I know? Was in the perfect spot to go past Brendan Colgan. Here he comes again, a one-man wrecking crew. Gets it back to his forehand. Colgan misses the swipe check. Sirota says thank you very much. And the Rat has another big Game 3 Commissioner Cup playoff goal.
Second goal of the postseason for Zach Sirota. Boy, that is a big one. For reference, that's his third Commissioner Cup final goal across the last two seasons. Stolen away by Swain. Backhander denied. Puck still loose. They fight for control as PD now sprawling in their own end while they're on the man advantage. It's over. Romiker's to the bench. Sargis out to take his spot. IceCats recover, and now we're back to 5-on-5. Dumped in on Tomei, and he will hold on, sending it to our first timeout of the evening. Zach Sirota lights the lamp short-handed for the Black Bears. Let's take a look at it one more time before we head to commercial. Colgan misses with the swipe, vacated far post, and Sirota makes some pay. It's 1-0 Binghamton. Timeout. We're back with you right after this.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. 14:04 remaining in period number one. The Black Bears score short-handed thanks to Zach Sirota at 5:29. They did give a single assist out to Ivan Bondarenko on the opening goal of this one.
Bondarenko can find assists in the most peculiar ways. He is just so good at hitting the guy up front and making smart passes.
Face-off one back to Dominics at 5-on-5. Here fire through traffic, knocked down by Kirkby. And Yates picks up the loose puck and turns on the afterburners. Flies out wide. A good seal by Miguel Diaz and is able to strip him of the puck. And the IceCats now in their own end, trying to get the clear. Hamilton up to the line. It does come out. Spun right back in, though, by Anderson. Force the IceCats to go a little bit backwards before they can go forward. Great stick lift from behind by Kirkby. Makes life difficult. Dominic Marcinkiewicz not able to get it out on first try. A sidestep from Romikers, who's activated from the blue line. Carries the puck all the way down low as Binghamton making PD come a whole 200 feet on this breakout. Marcinkiewicz, though, sidesteps the first hit, comes across the line, and has his pocket picked by Stubbs. Zajac comes off the bench for a line change. They send it to the far side. Tipped ahead and onto the stick of Dan Stone, and the Black Bears come right back through the middle. Sorota's onside, and the Black Bears try to sprawl at the red line. Good keep by Stone as he had Legoff pressuring him up tight in his grill. Razulov from the far side is able to get this puck back out. Stone's knocked down. Zajac's onside as PD crosses. Fire from distance inside the blue line is snagged out of the air by Dominic Tomei.
Tomei just covering that up there, buying some time for his guys. A good bounce back from the IceCats as they look to get it even here.
PD had 0 shots on goal in that last power play sequence. The game total is 6-4 in favor of the Black Bears.
And they gave up a shorthanded goal the other way, so a -1 for the PD power play.
Gullo and Steffen in the face-off. One back by Steffen over to Swain on the far side. He just tries to use his speed to go through the middle. This one shot in, rolls in tight. Colgan's got to make a play on it. Bounces into the crease. Sargis takes a whack at it. Still available and calmly sent up top to the blue line. Sargis gets his hands free. Shot goes over the bar. Weber pinching in is able to knock it off the stick of Welsh, where Bedard gets introduced to Kyle Steffen. Gullo's pass blocked by the skate of Sargis, and now Welsh saw the hit coming, and he made a business decision to get out of the way that time. Lathan trying to spin it up the wall. PD's in the process of a line change, and it could be a 2-on-1. Here comes Sargis, make it a 3-on-2. His shot's blocked by Miguel Diaz. A good recovery from PD defensively right there. Hamilton will play it back for Miguel Diaz as here spin around some traffic. Double team comes from Yates, and Anderson trying to give it right back to Gavin. Not able to, as the teams are changing right now, trying to get their line situated. Tipped on the way through. This is not going to be icing. Romikers back in his own end to retreat as Marcinkiewicz gets a piece of it all the way back down to Brendan Colgan. Black Bears making life difficult at the PD blue line for them to get the puck out. Wilson had it poked off his stick. Stubbs tries to box out the defender, and Colgan will dive out to grab it with just about 9 minutes gone here in our opening frame.
Well, that's a good sign right there from the Black Bears. We had talked about that forecheck that was so devastating to opposing teams near the end of the regular season. Didn't see as much of it in the last 2 series because they were more focused on the lockdown structure of the defense, but here they go again, making life difficult for teams getting out of their own zone.
The linesman having to separate the two signs a little bit more off camera there as they were getting some new players out onto the ice. Sirota, the goal scorer, getting ready to line up for the face-off. Dennis Zajac been the best face-off man in this series. For PD is able to win that face-off back cleanly. Now it's a board battle. Who's going to skate away with it? 4-man pile-up as Zajac is not going to be pushed off the puck this time. Here, carry it down low. Find a teammate, and PD is able to get the clear. Stone deflects it off of Bondarenko's twig, and it'll come all the way back down for Colgan. Patrick Marcinkiewicz, little soccer style, ahead to Legoff, who's got speed, tries to get around Stone, carried to the front, denied by Tomei, puck's behind the net, Stone has it, and here go off the wall in stride for Mac Jansen. By himself for now, he's waiting for some reinforcements. Or just spin it down low behind the net. A wise play from the veteran Mac Jansen. Lathan fires around the wall. Sargis fighting for control with Steffen. Pulled away by Sargis. The lefty comes in. Tried to play it up for Lathan. Skate to stick, couldn't fire. Thrown towards the net. Pinballs around the crease. Lifted up into the air, and Colgan has it. And that'll send us to our second media timeout of the night. It's still 1-0 Black Bears as teams trading some chances here in that last segment. We're back with you right after this.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. 1-0 Black Bears over the IceCats, thanks to a Zach Sirota shorthanded goal at the 5:29 mark. Goal we just saw Alexander Legoff show off his speed, getting past Stone on the outside, but Tomei was able to make the save. And a good rebound collection by Stone. Got the puck right up to Jansen, and that's why the Black Bears are in the offensive zone right now.
Looking to find Lightning striking twice like Kov was after scoring that goal on Tomei the opening night of this series. Once again, was looking to beat him to that corner side.
Shots are 5 for PD, 7 for the Black Bears. They're able to get this clear, as this one's going to come all the way down. It's a race, and it is icing. Weber beating Welsh to the puck.
Black Bears looking for some insurance here. This would be important for them. We saw how crucial the insurance goal was last game.
Binghamton will be allowed to choose their face-off dot. They keep all the players the same. Excuse me, they change defense. As Durazio and Stone come back out. Kirkby tries to win it forward. Stubbs gets to a loose puck, though, as it's making its way up to the defense. Kirkby spinning around Bedard in tight for Stubbs. Got handcuffed. Puck still available. It finds the stick of Kirkby. His turnaround bid is blockered away by Colgan. I don't know if he was expecting that one, but he was able to make the save. Yates dropping it for Stone, and that one goes off the waffle board of the PD netminder as well. Spun back around to the far side. First line with 2 shots on goal this shift. A tie up in the corner is chipped up to the line. Played down by the hands of Stone. Trade places with Yates towards the net. Directed by Colgan to the far side, or neither side rather. Durazio from the point. Not able to get a lot on it. He is able to hold the puck in. Splits a double team. Backhander across. Nobody home on the centering pass as Gullo finally able to poke that one out into neutral ice for PD. Settled down by Durazio as Wilson faked like he was going to chase behind the net. Now Durazio flies by the first couple of defenders, goes out wide, collides with some defense. He's getting tied up in front of the net. Crowd wants a call, none provided, as Yates gets pushed off the puck. Double team came when he wasn't looking, and now Houston Wilson leading the charge for the IceCats, dropping it back for Miguel Diaz towards the net, blocked by Romikers. Glove down by Kirkby, and here float that one through the center circle, back to the PD defense. Wilson now skating around, plays it to the open man, Elijah Wilson, far side. Patrick's not able to get control, knocked ahead to Jansen. Skating into the circle, Pushed off the puck beautifully by Marcinkiewicz. And we have a whistle for the net becoming dislodged. And then somebody shoved into the wall at the end of the play as the two sides quickly come up and start to protect one another.
This should be a penalty going on. The IceCats, I would think. Sirota just giving a ride into the boards. And even after the whistle, so we'll have to wait and see what they deem here, but that was a dangerous play.
Here's a look at the replay. Don't know if we caught it there just quite yet. Net became dislodged, and the referee said it was a PD player that caused the net to come off, so they're not allowing the IceCats to change in this situation. I do not think there's going to be a penalty.
You can see Wilson, Elijah gives Sirota a ride into the boards there with his numbers turned to him, so I don't love the no call there, but keep playing, keep on.
Tonight's officials: Justin Baker, Justin Crawford, the referees, Justin Kowalski, and Tony Verdici, the linesman. So 3 Justins and a Tony, our officiating crew tonight.
Sounds like a band.
It could be. Face-off is tied up to the half wall. Elijah Wilson able to get the puck out. This is Patrick's Marcinkiewicz. Trying to take Romiker's one-on-one, but Scotty gives no quarter. And the Black Bears get the puck right back out through the neutral zone. They're onside, but not able to corral it. A stretch pass intended for Marcinkiewicz, nullified by the Black Bears defense. As now Binghamton goes cross ice, in stride for Sargis. Over to Shane Carr, tonight's 10th forward. Playing it down low for the Sarge. He takes a double team. That's the only thing that really takes him off the puck. Redirected by Shane Carr, just floated wide on the wrist shot by Weber. Binghamton rolling a line change right now. Della Savita able to reverse course nicely for PD. But a great check by Shane Carr keeps the puck down low. Yates around the net, trying to get his hands free. Dances around some traffic. Reverses course, Lathan skating in, his shot knocked down, puck's available near the goal line, it's still loose, pinballing around. Guys in green find it, Weber towards the net, and it is caught by Colgan without a stick, and we will freeze there.
It's getting scary there for the IceCats as the Black Bears just coming up with every loose puck, every 50-50 puck going their way. And Brooks, we've only played about 13 minutes, but Chichu Lathan is having one of his best games of the season. He's getting active when he needs to, and he's doing a heck of a job of being a havoc on the offensive end as a defenseman for the Black Bears.
Here's a look at it from our overhead camera. So Della Savita trying to box out Kirkby, and Kirkby trying to get that rebound right there. You see puck is clearly still available. Teams will change. Offensive zone draw. And PD is able to win that faceoff. There go off the glass and out. Dominic's over for Welsh as he throws one towards the net. That one sells well high. Dominic's down low as Welsh comes into Linda Hand. Pizzametti making his first appearance of this series as well. What a play at the wall. Creates an odd man opportunity for the Black Bears. Driving it back. DeRazio fires off the mask of Colgan. A booming wrist shot by DeRazio. Held in by Stone at the line. Just puts it in back down low. Spun back around the wall. Black Bears do not pinch as Welsh picks his head up. Sees that Sirota is standing at the red line, making life very difficult for the guys dressed in white to clear. DeRazio out wide will step into a slap shot. It does travel wide of the net. Held in at the line by Yates temporarily, but poked out. Binghamton will just shoot it back in on goal, and Colgan drops it for Xavier Abdella behind the net for the breakout to commence. High flip, not going to make the line for icing. And Sirota's in the corner. He's got to poke that puck out. He does. Bondarenko had it, partially fanned on. Look out, here comes PD. Leg off. out wide. They're offside. Never even heard the whistle.
Jumped just a little too early there at the chance, did Lekov, and comes back to bite him.
Could have been a dangerous situation with Patrick Marcinkevich and Legoff going 2-on-2, but Sirota being a forward skating backwards in that situation. Luckily, Sirota does enough to force that play offside. Face-off won by PD and chopped ahead by Elijah Wilson. Tomei's out of his net. We'll get it up on the glass. That's always key for a netminder. He's getting the puck out that way. Black Bears are onside. Swain trying to handle with one stick. Miguel Diaz, though, does a good job of sending him into the plexiglass. Sent around to the far side as Hamilton not able to get it out on his first try. Neither is Miguel Diaz. Good forecheck by the Black Bears third line. Swain stick handling in tight. Stefan's stick has been broken in half, and he's calling for a new player to come on. Kirkby will take his spot. Knocked ahead by the Black Bears as Miguel Diaz chopped ahead. This is behind the red line. It should be icing, and it is. 4:28 left to go here in the first period. Sirota's marker early in the frame is still our only goal. We're back with you for the final 4.5 of this period right after this.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
Welcome back in, everybody. 4 minutes and 28 seconds left to go here in the FW Webb Company first period. Shots on goal are 13-5 in favor of the Black Bears.
Similar to the first period we saw in Game 2, the Black Bears controlling the offensive push with love to get that insurance goal.
PD with the only power play so far in this one. Stubbs fires off the pad of Colgan, who was ready for it. Stretch past the leg off, nullified by Stone. PD takes over possession, and they start from their own end. Miguel Diaz rifles one in, off the glass and down. Hopped over leg off stick, and Stone going ahead for Kirkby, trying to get a piece of it. Off the glass and out. Hamilton's got to turn around and flip his hips, as that one comes in on Colgan here, just played around the wall. Takes a hop off the red part of the dasher boards and put back out into neutral ice. Caught up in Sirota's equipment for a second. They're going to let him continue on, saying that since he was hit, he was trying to finish his motion. Finds Bondarenko in the slot, makes one man miss, cutting to the front of the net. Jansen looking for a call, not going to get it. Onto the stick of leg off, back the other way. Flips his hips, wants to get his hands free. Trail man is Houston Wilson. Couldn't connect with him. Sirota and company counter back the other way for the Bears. Towards the middle, Bondarenko. The lefty coming around the net. Turnaround bid over to Jansen. Pinballs around on the misfire. And Radulov able to get it out with a clear. But Welsh puts it off the wall. Not going to be icing. Romikers pokes it up the wall, past the PD defense, and this will check up well before the icing line, allowing Binghamton to change. Wells flying in after it for PD. Anderson off of the skate to Della Savita. Over for Radulov. Through traffic, he scores. A lot of contact with Dominic Tomei out in front, and PD ties the game at 1.
I'll have to take a look at this one here. Tomei was complaining, but if not, a good job by the IceCats to keep the pressure up and eventually to send a booming shot past Dominic Tomei. And I believe Coach Sherwood and Coach Quinville are looking at this one on the iPad.
Oh, looks like the Black Bears are going to be content to let this one go. Shot from the point in a period that was dominated by the Black Bears. Now sees the game tied up at 1. Here's a look at it on the overhead. So, a lot of contact, but they're probably going to go with Tomei was out of the crease, and they weren't going to be able to do anything with it, as this play is offside.
Dom was out of the goal crease, so that probably would have been a challenge lost.
So we are now tied at 1. Neutral zone draw following the offside with 2:35 remaining here in the period. Abdella, who's played his fair share of games in this building as a member of the Danbury Hat Tricks, goes D to D, and this one's knocked down to Tomei. A little bit of confusion, and we're going to have a penalty called as Chichu Lathan gets upended while he was trying to up the puck off the wall. So now the Black Bears will go on a 5-on-4 power play.
It's going to be Gullo, the guilty party here. I don't even think Chichu had the puck just yet. But Gullo's going to get a trip. You can see Chichu's face lit up. And Brooks, we noticed it in PD, but Colgan takes off his entire equipment between plays. Helmet, glove, blocker.
That he does. Not even a stick infraction that time. He just got him with his skates. So it's a 5-on-4 Meyer Security power play for the Black Bears, now trying to reclaim the lead once again. Face-off is won by Zajic. And now PD will just glide it down low, where D'Orazio's got to pick it up. There we go behind the net for Bondarenko to start this breakout. Two heavy forward checkers for PD. Black Bears get through the first wave of defense. Down low for Bondarenko, sent in front for Stubbs. Knocks around, back up to the line. D'Orazio sending it across for Jansen as Binghamton looks to get their spacing and everybody else set up. Puck will bounce to the front of the crease and golfed out by PD. Tomei all the way up to the red line for Jansen. Didn't like the pressure there, so it will come back around the other way. Marcinkiewicz, that's Patrick's, with Houston Wilson trying to take up some more power play time. We'll just play it around the wall. 60 seconds are gone on the power play for the Black Bears. Kirkby singing it across, Bondarenko to Jansen. Finally knocked down by the team dressed in green. And through the legs of D'Orazio. Binghamton was in the process of changing to the second unit. There come ahead, Bondarenko still out there with the first. Pass stolen by Wilson, but knocked off the puck by D'Orazio with a minute left to go here in the frame. Jansen far side. He's over the line, waiting for some reinforcements. Down low for Sargis. Power move to the front, denied. Loose puck from the goal line is shot on by Sirota. Patrick's Marcinkiewicz, who's been out there the whole time on this PK for PD. Trying to push the tempo. Dominic's carrying through the middle as it'll go behind the net. Stone's got to take a look. He sees that PD has some players low. Final chance on the power play. Sargis over the line, gets his hands free, and that is the only shot on goal of the power play for the Black Bears right there.
Well, Sargis with that wicked wrister, and Colgan just able to close up in time. Already seen 16 shots.
Broken stick off the face-off. It's Stefan. That's his second twig that snapped on him. Aiden Bertrand's going to hand him a new one. Black Bears keep the play onside. 10 seconds left to go in the period. As Radulov will just send it down the ice, it'll be a skate race. Zajac is going to win it. He's forced to go behind the net, and horn sounds, and that's the conclusion of the first period. Binghamton scores short-handed early, thanks to Zach Sirota, and then Radulov fires from the blue line to tie the game up late in the period. There was a lot of contact with Dominic Tomei. Black Bears thought about challenging. They decided not to, and we are tied at 1 after 1 period of play. First time that we've had a tied game after the first period in this series.
And this, you know, each game's been different. First one was a back and forth one. The second one, PD and the Black Bears were close. And now in this third one, we're tied.
We will take a timeout, come back, Excite Motorsports intermission report. Coming up, we're taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, the MBT Bank stats, and the Bear Bright Electric brightest moments. We're back with you right after this, folks. We're tied at 1 after 1 here in Game 3.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Made fresh every day. Big flavor, bold choices. Crafted with care, served with pride. Alexander's Cafe, downtown Binghamton.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Printy here with you for another edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Taking a look at the stats through 1 period of play. Brought to you by our good friends over at NBT Bank. Both teams are 0 for 1 on the man advantage. I don't know if Binghamton's shot on goal came during the power play. If it did, then between the two sides, just 1 power play shot on goal. Total shots on goal, 16 for Binghamton and 6 for PD. And Cole, that's a great road period for the IceCats. You were definitely outplayed in that frame, but you find yourselves tied at 1 after the first 20 minutes.
You weathered the storm and you shot pucks at the net. Only 6 of them found Tomei, but you were able to get something going because you got one in the back of the net and tied this up. But you got to tighten up the defense. You can't let the Black Bears take control of you. And the forecheck from the Black Bears has been sensational, and they need a better way to break this out if the IceCats want to look to take a lead.
A time of possession heavily favors the Black Bears as well. So once again, our stats brought to you by our friends over at NBT Bank. Both teams are 0 for 1 on the man advantage. 16 shots for Binghamton, 6 for PD, but we are tied at 1-1 after the first period of play. We're going to take a timeout, come back with more right here on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. We'll be back with you right after this.
Open 7 days a week with urgent care appointments on Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a honey buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse right in by with free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. We're tied at 1 after 1 here at the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena. But now go ahead and take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Find out what's going on across the hockey ranks. Montreal Canadiens lead the Buffalo Sabres 2-0 at the end of the first period. Buffalo leads that series 1-0. Vegas Golden Knights and Anaheim Ducks are going to have game 3 tonight at 9:30. So hopefully by the time that this game is over, you can just turn over your TV and you can catch Vegas and Anaheim as well. What's up, Cole?
You can go from one Quenneville to another.
Very fair. That is something you could do. Taking a look, PWHL, Professional Women's Hockey League, Ottawa leading Boston 1-0 at the end of the first period. And then Montreal and Minnesota will start at 8:30. So there's a couple more scores going on. That way you have some more time to fill here as we get set for period number 2. So once again, PWHL, Ottawa leading Boston 1-0. In the NHL, Montreal leads Buffalo 2-0. We're tied at 1-1 here inside the Vision Veterans Memorial Arena in upstate New York. We're going to take a timeout, come back, Bear Bright Electric, brightest moments from the opening period. Back with you after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. The Bear Bright Electric brightest moments from the first period rolling on your screen right now. Binghamton with 16 shots on goal in the opening frame and PD with 6, but where it matters the most, we are tied at 1 apiece. Zach Sirota got the shorthanded goal at 5:29 to open the scoring. And then Tamir Razulov ties the game at 17-18 with his first goal of the playoffs on a puck that found its way back up to the blue line off a failed clear attempt from the Black Bears and has tied the game up at 1 apiece.
And, you know, that's just sometimes how the chips fall or the cookie crumbles. You just one bad bounce, one lucky shot, and then all of a sudden you're back in it and it's 1-1. But where to look, shots on goal, Black Bears up by 10 in that category, so they got the pressure going. Colgan can't stop them all.
Both teams are 0 for 1 on the power play. The Black Bears had the only shot on goal during a power play sequence for a team that was on 5-on-4.
They also had the only shot on goal in the PD power play.
So that was the goal, as you saw from the overhead, that tied the game up at 1. There was definitely some contact, knocked Tomei off his skates, but Black Bears thought that was probably one that was a little too close to overturn in that situation.
And then it would have led to a power play for PD if you don't win it. So you roll the dice, you take your chances and figure, let's just keep on going.
So the teams will flip ends. Or see if somebody gets the 2 this period. Five on 5, where we will start the period. And Black Bears will win the opening draw for the frame and chopped ahead by Gavin Yates in the AAA Northway second period. Stone tries to hold the line, but he's pushed off the puck by Zajic. Durazio just fires right back in around the wall for Stubbs. As Black Bears try to go to work on the forecheck. Puck's in the corner. Official can't seem to find an open spot of ice to get to. And it's finally peeled away by Zajic as this puck will go out as Marcinkevich's trying to take it away from Dan Stone. Black Bears retreat into their own side and start the breakout once again. Durazio stick handling through the middle, comes over the line, has his forehand free, he scores! Oh my goodness! Coast to coast, Austin Durazio, all the way back from South Carolina to upstate New York. Binghamton has a 2-1 lead.
Just another time where the Black Bears carve through the PD defense. This time it's Austin Durazio, and we've seen him get that engine going. PD had no answer for Durazio, had the puck on a string, gets it back, says thank you very much, and the Black Bears regain their 1-goal lead.
Time of the goal is 49 seconds into period number 2. Marcinkevich's at the far side, will just dump it in on the backhand. Now Binghamton will try to clear. Anderson off the wall and helped along by Bondarenko onto the stick of Jansen. He's trying to catch up to it, but with the fresh ice, it just rolls a little bit further. Romiker's towards the net. Easily steered away by Colgan. Puck from the half wall ahead to Houston Wilson. Dominik's Marcinkevich, the trail man, trying to get his hands free, blocked by Romikers on the wrist shot. Knuckle puck denied, and we have a whistle by the official in the offensive zone. Don't see any arms up in the air.
Did that come off maybe or something? I don't know.
Possibly. Take a look at this replay once again by Durazio. He's been trying this all series, gets past Zajic, Della Savita, and Razulov at the final stretch puts it past Colgan, and the Black Bears reclaim a 1-goal lead.
Oh, what a move by D-Raz. A sensational rookie find for that man, Coach Sherwood.
Coach Sherwood getting a little demonstrative there with Tyson, trying to draw it out with his hands in the air.
Learned that word last weekend.
Did you watch Talladega Nights?
No, you taught it to me last week. Do you not remember our previous broadcasts?
Froloff will send it back across, poked away by Weber, and here just nudged this one down the ice. Folks in the crowd wanted to call for tripping, but it's a pass disruption by Weber that'll come all the way back into the Binghamton end as they are guilty of icing.
Still looking for that insurance goal are the Black Bears. This game a little similar to the first game in the series, back and forth between these two. Latest punch belongs to the home team.
Face-off is tied up. It's still bouncing on its side. Settled down finally by Patrick's Marcinkevich. He's stood up by Stefan, and the Black Bears get this puck out. Swain hit a dry spot, then gets stood up by Della Savita away from the puck. A stretch pass breaks the stick of Stefan again. That's his 3rd broken twig of the night. Sargis over the line. Ahead for Swain. They got Kirkby crashing the back post. They're just not able to get the puck over to him. Sargis goes for a line change. Stretch pass over the stick of Marcinkevich. Not going to be icing as Durazio and Legoff get tied up down low. Durazio took something up high, and this one is going to be called as a high stick is the initial indication. The referees want to get together and discuss it first. And the Black Bears could be headed back to the power play for the 2nd time tonight.
There's no way Kyle Stefan breaks a 4th stick, right? Like, it's got to be mathematically impossible. Or at least improbable. Yep, Lykov catches Durazio there. And now the Black Bears with a superb opportunity to get the IceCats on their paws and heels.
That one's definitely not a follow-through.
Oh, I thought you were talking about paws. I was like, that didn't work. But no, that was not a follow-through.
If you know, you know. Big thank you to everybody tuning in live on YouTube. We appreciate it. Big shout out to our friend Tom Callahan, former broadcaster of the year. Doing a great job with the IceCats, helping them in their first season. Helping us get some stats from the IceCats, also getting some video, that way that we could preview the series as well. Bondarenko down low for Jansen, a power move to the net, knocked down. Kirkby to the rebound, sent back behind the net. DeRazio for Jansen, playing a quick game and catch. Puck's available, top of the paint, cleaned up by PD. Now DeRazio with the go-ahead goal at 5-on-5, gonna try his luck at 5-on-4. Spun around the wall to Jansen, who was waiting on it. We'll send it up top for Stubbs. This power play has already looked better than the last one for Binghamton. Dropped back at the point for the captain, Kirkby. Pass does get across to Stubbs. PD quick to pressure high up top. They want to go the other way. DeRazio's wrist shot off the glass and around the wall. Pass Stubbs and back out into the Binghamton end of the ice. DeRazio up ahead for Kirkby. Through the middle circle, Yates turning on the Jets. Goes out wide. Cuts around, over to Stubbs, gets his hands free. Pass is knocked down. DeRazio sprawls. Colgan makes the save. Kirkby stick tied up. He's trying to get back up, and they're going to call a hand pass.
Whew, my goodness, there were some chances there. Both sides having to be on their toes. The Black Bears had pucks fall into their laps. They just weren't able to get sticks on, and the IceCats having to keep themselves alert and keep themselves ready for anything that bounces in front. Kirkby just gets tied up into McGill Diaz. And now more problems for Brendan Colgan's equipment.
So a stoppage for a Black Bears hand pass in the offensive zone.
Well, at least he kept the glove on this time.
Second unit's out. Sargis is on side, trying to stick handle through the defense, just like DeRazio did. It ends up behind the net. Miguel Diaz not able to get a clean clear out. Yates holds it in, going in and out of that far circle. Power move to the front. Sorota, doorstep. Sargis knocks it in. Right place, right time for the Black Bears. They lead by 2. A power play goal for the Sarge.
Well, that puck was some puck luck that time for Sargis, just bouncing around in front, finds him on the doorstep. Colgan couldn't even react. As it looks like it was Sorota who got the first touch on it, finds its way to Sarge. And now the Black Bears get that insurance goal they were looking for. Great kick move there from Sargis to keep it in that direction. Colgan never even reacted.
Black Bears now lead by 2. Face-off is won by Binghamton, and Latham will just slap it around the wall. Binghamton now 1 for 2 on the power play, and they score their first 5-on-4 power play goal of the series. Shankar spinning it down low for Steffen, as this one's knocked up into the air, but held in by Binghamton. Swain through traffic, fought off by Colgan. And this one back out to the red line. Shankar and company trying to come back in the zone. They are successful. Della Savita doing a good job of standing up Shankar. And the IceCats finally able to get this puck out of harm's way back into the Binghamton end. Stretch pass looking for Kirkby. Body blocked by Della Savita. Delayed offside against PD as Froloff was still tied up in the corner. Kirkby through the middle, gains the red line. In front for Colgan's got to reach to play it. And lassos that one back to his glove hand. Black Bears have scored twice in the first 5 minutes of period number 2. The first one went to Austin DeRazio, and the second on the power play to Garrett Sargis. We're back with you folks right after this.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Well, the L&T Lawn Care Mower Race just wrapping up right there. Black Bears now lead by a pair, Austin DeRazio and Garrett Sargis, with the latest markers in this game. Sargis comes on the power play, and DeRazio at 5-on-5 to start the period.
Like I said, looking for that insurance goal, and right now they have it. We'll get another one.
Off the glass, not out. It's held in by Yates. He's pressured by Houston Wilson, and that does enough to force it into the near side corner. And that one is knocked down by Romakers. That actually went off 2 players' hands on the way through. And now back into the PD side of the ice. Wilson able to get enough of it to keep it away from Binghamton. But this one is shot down the ice. Do they say it has enough? It will, and it's icing against PD.
Cats kind of knocked back on their heels after that last Sargis goal. They need a good response here. They don't have a shot so far in this period, and it's nearly 5 minutes old. I ditched my prom to be here. That's great. There's always next year.
Face off one back to DeRazio. Her fire off the back wall. Takes a fortuitous bounce, and this one is going to be lobbed over the head of Austin. Not going to have enough for icing, as DeRazio's got to come around the net with full speed. Gets past Legoff. We've seen this one before. Here he comes again. This time he passes it. Jansen fires into the corner off the back wall. Stone able to get a piece of it. Then he flips his hips, immediately starts skating back as PD was trying to counterattack quickly. Marcinkiewicz fires. That one goes wide as Legoff was passing through the blue paint. Spun back up top, but could not be held in by Miguel Diaz. Hamilton on the backhand, knocked down by Bondarenko, and who would just throw that one softly on target for Colgan, where he has to play it. Zajaic's pass knocked away by Swain, held in by Sargis. Here fire a wrist shot. Colgan got a piece of it. Over to Patrick's Marcinkiewicz. He can't get the puck out. Neither could Miguel Diaz. And finally, Legoff skates out of harm's way for Zajac, far side, trying to go around Weber. Textbook defense by 61 in green. He pushes it into the corner. Make it a board battle. Picked out by Steffen, but not out. Della Savita through traffic, knocked down. Tomei's fighting for it. Box out by Lathan against Legoff. Here come the Black Bears. Lathan out wide, has a step on Della Savita. Sent back across, and Sargis had his one-timing bid blocked. Steffen fires, blocked by Gullo. Back over to Sargis. Circles around the net, couldn't find Swain. Anderson holding it in at the line. Tipped wide by Stubbs. Binghamton rolling a line change now. Steffen fires and scores! What a shift by the Black Bears. Kyle Steffen gets his second of the postseason, and it's 4-1 Binghamton.
Well, this all starts in the defensive end for the Black Bears. A beautiful stop on a sequence by Tomei. They're able to up the puck, and then they get their chance at Colgan. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Brendan Colgan was left in vulnerable positions by his defense, and Kyle Steffen makes him pay and makes it a 4-1 game. The largest lead the Black Bears have had in this series.
It's now 4-1 Black Bears, and PD is headed to the power play as Anderson gets tabbed for interference while we were showing the replay. Didn't miss much, but it's interference against Jesse Anderson, and PD is headed to the power play.
That was great for Steph. He needed that one.
Excuse me, it's Steffen's first of the playoffs. That's my fault. Thought he had one against Topeka.
He needed that one, and that may spark a Steffen renaissance in these last couple of games we have going here.
7:40 is the time of the penalty. 7:35, Kyle Steffen's first of the playoffs. Tied up and knocked out by DeRazio. It is a Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill for the Black Bears.
I had said to go get another goal after that last one. Now, kill this penalty and keep the momentum in your favor.
Dominic's over the line, has some space. Send it over for Frolov. Now PD gets their spacing right and gets set up. 5 forwards on this power play right now for Coach Graham. Marcinkiewicz over for Legoff. Patrick's up top. Back over for Legoff. His shot's blocked partially on the way through. That catches Dan Stone up high. It'll come out into the neutral zone. He mustered up the courage to get back up. Tells the bench, I'm good, as Marcinkiewicz carries back in. Stone with a hit on Marcinkiewicz forces a board battle behind. Gullo will spin it around for Legoff. Stolen by DeRazio, but not out. Opposite number. Dominic's Marcinkiewicz holds it in. Over for his brother. Shot blocked by Stone. Off the wall, but not out. Dominic's holding. Wrist shot is caught by Tomei. And now Dan Stone will be allowed to change.
Just unable to get anything cooking right now are the IceCats on the power play. They have a lot of weapons, but unable to make anything cook against Tomei and the Black Bears.
See Stone handing his helmet to Aiden Burchard, head equipment manager, gonna take some looks at that. Aiden's had a busy night just dealing with Kyle Steffen.
That fourth stick was the charm, though.
It was. Face-off push behind the net. Weber's lost his twig. And this one's gonna be sent down the ice. Weber's allowed to retrieve after his stick. Not broken as he flexes to make sure that it's still in one piece. Hamilton through the middle, ahead to Gullo, and the IceCats will re-enter. Backhander behind the cage, slapped around the wall by Romikers. Shankar and Bondarenko are the forwards, and now they come into the offensive zone. Bondarenko has a backhander that's easily turned away by Colgan, and with authority, knocked right back in behind the PD netminder. Shot from distance, blockered away by Tomei. That's the 4th shot on goal this period for PD. Anderson's out of the box. We return to 5-on-5, but they call him off. They'd rather get another forward out there than having 3 defensemen. And he will go to the back door. New player comes on the ice. Houston Wilson back out there for PD, trying to get around DeRazio. His shot fought off by Tomei. Puck stays available. Welsh tries to backhand one in down low, and then a turnaround bid from Pisminti sends it into the netting and out of play. 9:54 left to go here in the second period. Binghamton has 3 goals this frame so far, and we are back with you right after this.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Welcome back in, everybody. Binghamton has jumped out to a 4-1 lead over the IceCats. 3 second period goals so far. Dominic's Marcinkiewicz really frustrated as he was making his way off after that last power play sequence, Cole. And that was Dominic's, excuse me.
Both of them play with their emotions high, and you can get him to take a penalty if you keep that emotions running, keep him high like that. His
brother Patrick leads the team for PD in terms of penalty minutes, 28. Not a spot you want to live in the postseason. Razulov tries to get it deep, stolen back by Weber. He goes out wide, carries around the cage. They're going to double team Weber. Hear him quickly move it up top. Lathan fires a shot that's blocked by Dominic's. Lost his stick. Must be broken because he does not pick it up. As Lathan trying to take his defender towards the net, his pass hits Yates on the backside as Kirkby was calling for the one-timer. Dumped into the corner. PD chasing after it, held in by Patricks and company. Now Yates 1-on-2. He's by himself. Binghamton's changing. Yates around the backside of the net, just going to put it into the trapezoid, tie it up for a little bit. Golfed around. Can Jansen settle it? It knuckles towards the net, and Colgan lets it hit him in the chest, and he hangs on.
Well, good there for Colgan, just had to hold on. He's been peppered again. 26 shots, I believe that's 10 in the period.
Oh, they gave Kyle Steffen, the Studio 11, nice flow of the game. I think he did get a haircut this week.
I don't know. I didn't ask him. How many hairs did he get cut?
A lot. Sirota and Zajac tie up once again. Zajac able to win this one, and this will go off the glass and down. Tomei is out of his net to play it, and will just spin it around the yellow. Marcinkiewicz tried to beat Tomei back to the spot, and he almost did. But the Black Bears are able to get this puck out. Anderson ahead to Bondarenko, who's onside with Sirota. Hits the trail man, and Jansen tries to go through the 5-hole, and Brendan Colgan shuts the door. PD quickly tries to counter through the neutral zone. I think we're going to see a lot more of that running gun style here. Now down by 3. They got to take some chances, Cole.
I don't think the chances are working. I think the Black Bears may have figured out the tricks.
Steffen spinning around Bedard behind the net. Abdella over for Bondarenko. Drop pass for Romikers. Hammering slap shot goes wide. It's held in by Anderson opposite side. Here's spin it back around the wall. And then reverse course by Steffen, the latest goal scorer in this one. Anderson shoots it around the top of the dashers over to Steffen's got some space coming in on the backhand in tight. Looking for Shankar in front. Swain will put it in down low. Skate to stick. Swain hands free. Misses blocker side. D'Orazio holds it in. Top of the blue line. Stone looks to be good to continue. A low drive is kicked away by Colgan. And played out ahead to Legoff. Binghamton had 2 players back. Legoff goes for a line change. Binghamton right back in over the line. Steffen holding, denied by Colgan. Ramped off his stick. And maybe off his mask as well. This is Marcinkiewicz, 1-on-3. Now it's a 2-on-3, dancing his way through traffic, but finally the numbers catch up for the Black Bears, and Binghamton's able to get this puck out. Delayed penalty sequence, both goaltenders leave. And let's see here, hooking is the call, and I believe the Black Bears are headed back to the power play.
Take a look who the guilty party is. Patrick's.
Now with 30 penalty minutes on the season. Hooking is the call against Patrick's Marcinkevich. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes and 55 seconds into our AAA Northway second period.
You can score from a lot of places in this game. You know where's one place you can never score? The penalty box. And Dominic's, excuse me, that's Dominic's, correct?
That's Patrick's.
Patrick, excuse me, has been made quite a home there.
Black Bears on the power play, and Kirkby fires off the crossbar. Stays in. Puck still available. Durazio getting it down low for Bondarenko. Send it back up top for Kirkby. Durazio skating in. His shot's blocked. Wilson looking for the opportunity. Doesn't have the numbers. And here just send it down to Dominic Tomei.
I don't know if Bondarenko knew that there were no defenders near him when he passed that puck up to Kirkby, but he kept it moving with that crisp pass.
Black Bears scored on their last power play sequence. This is their third. Across the Stubbs. Through traffic, could not get it around the defender, and Miguel Diaz broke his stick trying to clear the puck. Marcinkevich will give him a twig. More important for the defender to have one than a forward. Stubbs in tight for Jansen. One timing bid, travels wide. Kirkby knocked down behind the net legally. Stubbs has got to catch up to this puck. It's a 50-50 battle, and Durazio elects not to pinch as Gullo and Marcinkevich come back over shorthanded. Sent up top for Sargis in the second unit out on the ice. This is the unit that scored the other night, or excuse me, last sequence. Sargis holding, scores! Garrett Sargis gets his second of the night. Second power play goal, and the Black Bears lead by 4.
Well, this is a result of Dominic's getting stuck in the defensive end, was down on the ice. The Black Bears able to come back with more numbers than they already had. It was 5-on-3 because Dominic's had yet to get up, and Sargis just rips one past Colgan, and the Black Bears are up 5-1. Biggest lead in the series by any team.
That's also the first Burger King burger goal since the Topeka series. Froloff trying to dance around Lathan. He's going to draw a call. IceCats are to the power play as Chichu is guilty of a hold.
I think he'll take that hold to stop the rush there, as Chichu does a pretty decent job of minimalizing that.
That's the second time immediately following a Binghamton goal that PD's been able to draw a power play.
But power plays don't mean anything if you can't score on them. They don't give you points for how many you're able to accumulate. They give it to you for how many you put in the back of the net.
14:22's time of the goal. Or excuse me, 14:22 time of the penalty. 8 seconds earlier, Garrett Sargis got his second. So it's time for another Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill for the Black Bears. It's been pretty good so far. Stone able to win the draw, or excuse me, one back to Stone, and then that one fired into the PD bench.
Did that hit off Hamilton's face and into the bench?
I don't think his face. I think it hit his body.
I think it hit the side of his helmet. Didn't look like fun, I'll tell you that.
No, not at all. PD wins the face-off, and Wilson fires through traffic, tipped wide by Gullo. Hamilton a little head fake, throws it towards the mixer, blockered away by Stone. Centering pass from Gullo is intercepted by Steffen, and here go off the wall, back down to Colgan. You think Coach Graham thought about lifting Colgan after that last one, Cole?
I don't think so, because their backup tonight is Gage Reimer, and the only other goaltender to have success against the Black Bears not dressed is Parker Rutherford.
Rutherford did make the trip with PD, and Gage Reimer has not appeared in the postseason. To be fair, McAnanama hasn't appeared either. This play is offside. IceCats can't believe it. as that happened right in front of their own bench, and it was called from the opposite side of the ice. They're not happy about it, but we're a step aside here. Black Bears are on a PK. We're back with you right after this.
Excite Motorsports has one of the largest and best selections of off-road vehicles in the Northeast. And right now, the showroom is filled with a great selection of motorcycles from CF Moto. If you're ready to live life on two wheels, now is the time to shop with great deals and amazing rebates. Ride without compromise with CF Moto's affordable selection of bikes in stock and ready to go. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Welcome back in, everybody. Chichu Lathan sitting in the box for holding. He's got 1:12 left to go in the Northeastern Striping Corporation penalty kill.
But this faceoff going to be out of the zone after that latest whistle for offside. Certainly helps the Black Bears kill off at least another 5 to 10 seconds.
Oh, there's our first tarps off kid of the night. You know, by the end of the night, we might have more people with their shirt off than Kyle Steffen broken sticks. Tomei is going to clear this one himself, sending it all the way back to Marcinkiewicz. I think the record for broken sticks in a game this season is 4, held by CJ Stubbs. Tomei is going to clear it again himself, as this one will come back down the ice. 45 seconds left to go on the PK for the Black Bears.
Well, he better not break another stick, because I don't think a shipment's going to get here in time before the season ends.
Marcinkiewicz with some speed out wide. That's Dominic's pushed off the puck. Stolen by Jesse Anderson. He tries to clear. It's blocked by Patrick's. Dominic's will send it down low to him. The Latvian twin brothers playing a game of catch down low. Knocked up top, vacated blue line, and Legoff will retreat into his own end. Stretch pass over to Wilson. They're onside. Over across to Dominic's. Not going to be able to catch up to it, as this one is cleared down to the red line. Lathan's out of the box, and the Black Bears have killed off another PD power play. Puck ricochets off the backside of the cage, and then a big hit thrown on by D'Orazio. In tight, Tomei sprawls. He's got it right on the doorstep as the sides come together. Dominic's grabbing hold of Dan Stone, trying to drag him with them. The linesman separating those two, and it looks like they're finally going to be pushed away.
Another great save from Tomei. Just does a sensational job there of keeping his angles forward, keeping himself in a good position to cover most of the net. Big reverse hit that time from D'Orazio on Patrick's.
You know, we have not had a fight yet in this series, technically.
What are you insinuating?
I'm insinuating if this continues to go the way that it is, that might change. If not in this period, the next one. Black Bears will shoot this one down the ice. It does not have enough to make it there for icing. As Froloff loses the handle on it. Swain gets his hands free off the mask of Colgan. Steffen in tight, able to make the save. Pinball's behind the net. Sarge is sprawling, trying to find the hat trick. Swain gets his hands free, and Colgan has it and squeezes tight.
Well, those three have been buzzing all night, and they have just looked sensational. Steffen and Sargis especially, but then you throw Swain in the mix, and they've done a real nice job. The S-line of being able to do some dirty work against these PD IceCats.
That's another one that got deflected off the mask of Colgan.
Well, I'm sure he'll take off that mask and his glove and his blocker and make sure everything's okay before this next whistle.
Oh, he's ready to go. 3 minutes left to go here in our AAA Northway second period. It's been all Black Bears with 4 goals in the frame. The best period of the postseason for Binghamton. Swain trying to stick handle towards the middle. Poked off of his control by Dominix. And Swain able to go far side over for Sargis. Knocked away again, that time by Abdella. Dominix Marcinkiewicz gets his hands free on a forehand and shoved down into the wall by Weber as he tries to let Dominix work himself free. They comply with the referee's instructions as this one's just golfed down. Back over to Weber. Weber to the middle. Touched ahead by Kirkby for Stubbs in stride. Here they come. Drop pass back over to the captain. Backhander off the side of the net. Yates to the rebound. On his forehand, scores! Gavin Yates lights the lamp. And it is 6-1 Binghamton on Yates' first goal of the playoffs.
Well, that was just a great follow-up from Yates. Stubbs comes in. Kirkby goes to the outside, and Yates gets himself in a great position. Stubbs can't handle it, but Gavin to the rescue. And Yates roofs one into the sock drawer to make it 6-1.
5 goals in the period for the Black Bears. Two minutes left to play here in this frame. Stubbs knocks it back down for Colgan, who remains in the cage for PD. Anderson's by himself. He's going to carry out wide as it'll go behind the net. Wilson, being Houston, dumps this one down. Ahead for Welsh, he's onside, cuts to the front of the net. Diving effort by Kirkby. Knocks it off of his stick. Romiker spinning it around the wall. Back out to the neutral zone. Jansen takes it from Della Savita. It's a 2-on-1. Jansen elects not to send it across, waited for help. And PD was able to recover as this will come all the way back into the Black Bears' end. They'll dump it for Sirota to get to work on the forecheck. Held in by D'Orazio. Shoots it to the open corner where Sirota starts waiting for a loose puck. As Jansen goes around the cage. Up top for D'Orazio. Knuckle down. I believe off the hand of Razulov. Jansen's behind the cage just outside the trapezoid. An errant pass. This time sends it all the way back down to Tomei. And Binghamton wastes no time re-upping the puck. Bondarenko skating in. Across for Jansen's got space. Tried to send it over to Sirota. Did not connect. Floated towards the net. Jansen had his pocket picked by Legoff, did not see him coming. As Frolov tries to clear, not able to get it out off the piece of driftwood. Uses the net for some separation, and he's able to get it out. Knocked off his stick by Stone. Hamilton fires, kicked away by Tomei. 15 seconds left to go in the frame. What's Stefan got left in the tank? Shays up the ice, leaving it for Bondarenko. Head fakes and fires. Colgan makes the save. 5 seconds left to go in the period. Legoff tries to poke it out to the neutral zone. He does. And that is the end of the period. The Black Bears score 5 goals in the second period and have put a stranglehold on the IceCats in Game 3. Crowd rises to their feet to salute the home squad as they will make their way off to the locker rooms. It is 6-1 Black Bears. We will take a timeout. Come back. We're back with you right after this.
Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot spring spas, baby.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Prenti here with you in the Jeff Kai's Auto Sales broadcast booth. What a period for the Black Bears. Most goals that they have scored in a postseason period this year. And Cole, no time like the present to get that done.
Yeah, that's the way to put it. They just seemingly turned on to another switch and looked real good in that period. 19 shots, did you say?
19 shots.
For them, a great job by the Black Bears, keeping the pressure up, keeping Colgan rattled, and keeping the IceCats licking their wounds.
Binghamton scored 5 in that frame. 2 on the power play, and 3 at even strength. Power play goals go to Garrett Sargis both times. So the second power play unit getting a little bit of second life here at the end of the season. After the last couple of games in the postseason, it's been power play 1 getting a majority of the ice time and getting the job done.
I thought they were power play 1. If you ask them, they get on there, they make some great plays, and they were smart with the puck the entire time, and it paid off for the Black Bears at Unit 2.
Austin Orazio got the first goal of the period off a heroic effort going coast to coast, just 49 seconds in. And guys like Kyle Steffen and Gavin Yates both get their first goal of the postseason here tonight in the second period. Our NBT stats through 2 periods of play, the shots on goal favor the Black Bears 35-15. It was 19-9 in the frame, again, favoring the Black Bears. Binghamton on the power play is 2 for 3 on the night. PD is 0 for 3, and you could really say that is where the difference in this game has come. I know the numbers won't shift it to PD being ahead, but giving up a shorthanded goal and then being 0 for on the power play are things you can probably point to when you're back at the drawing board after tonight.
And there's too many weapons on that PD IceCats power play to not have converted once over the last, was it 2 games we said? There's Marcinkiewicz twice, Legkov. Those are 3 guys. If you look back the last 5 periods, only one of them got on the score sheet. I believe it was Dominic's last game on an assist. That's just not going to cut it at the end of the line when you're in the Commissioner Cup Finals. You need your top players to play. I always say big-time players show up in big-time games, and so far for the IceCats, it's been a no-show from those 3.
All right, those are the NBT Bank stats. Make everyday banking extraordinary with our friends at NBT Bank. If you want to find out more, you can visit them at nbtbank.com, member of the FDIC. Take a time out, come back with more on the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report when we come back right after this. You're listening to Black Bears Hockey.
Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., Roman Acres Veterinary Hospital in Green is Bingo's first thought when he injures himself on the ice. Our dedicated doctors and staff worked with Bingo to get him back out to visiting with his fans. Turns out Bingo isn't quite ready for the pros just yet. On his way out, he got to say hi to his fellow Black Bears here for their wellness appointments. Give us a call at 607-656-4285 to have your pet seen today.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Clean Hamper is a locally owned and operated laundry washing service in Binghamton, servicing the entire Broome County area. Our services include washing and folding, specialty cleaning of larger items, stain and spot removal, hang drying, and ironing services. Our customers can drop their laundry off at our facility and then pick it back up when it's convenient for them. Or our drivers can pick the laundry up at your doorstep and deliver right back to you. We have a team of laundry care specialists that are ready to provide a clean, fast, and professional service. It's our mission to provide quality, convenient, and trustworthy laundry washing services to our Binghamton customers and community. Let us take the burden of laundry off your to-do list. Give us a call today.
Elevate your game with Serponautics Hot Wax, the official wax of the Binghamton Black Bears.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Unbeatable reliability and speed. Restore trust in your internet with Greenlight Networks. From family movie night, to work from home days, to staying secure, or everything all at once, you'll always be connected so you can stay connected. Experience 100% fiber internet from Greenlight. Unmatched performance on every device. Backed by local service you can trust. Greenlight is in your area. Get started today. Visit greenlightnetworks.com/connect.
Hey Black Bears fans, fuel up with Bagels and Cream in Delhi, family owned and operated for 25 years, proudly serving Delaware County and the Southern Tier. Bite into fresh hand-rolled bagels, hot breakfast sandwiches, and rich coffee. And eat the bagels the players choose on game day. Open early with breakfast and lunch favorites. Grab a dozen for the crew and taste the hometown difference at Bagels and Cream in Delhi. Let's go Black Bears.
When you care about something, you take care to protect it. The family that depends on you, and the future you're planning for them.
You'll have your own college stories too someday.
With sound advice, smart strategies, and a broad variety of life insurance options, Security Mutual can help provide for the people you care about and also help you reach your financial goals.
It's a sound plan. The time to start thinking about college.
And retirement is now.
Security Mutual Life, the company that cares.
Ideal Bowling Center, located at 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, has 38 amazing lanes of bowling, large video screens, and automatic scoring. But that's not all. Ideal Bowling Center has a newly remodeled bar with 6 televisions, billiards, darts, and quick draw to entertain you. Don't forget about Ideal Bowling Center's snack counter for your appetite and a pro shop for all your bowling needs. Ideal Bowling Center, 119 Jennings Street in Endicott, or call 607-748-3546.
Rediscover your glow at Tanfastic Sun Tan Center, where wellness meets radiance. We offer red light therapy to boost collagen, speed up cell turnover, and help athletes recover faster with relief for joints, circulation, and muscle relaxation. Keep your glow year-round with our tanning beds or build a safe summer base so you don't burn in the sun. Looking for instant color? Try our spray tan. It's half off every Thursday. Plus, explore our wide variety of lotions tailored for every skin type. And yes, Tanfastic is Black Bear approved.
Welcome back in, everybody. Brooks Hill and Cole Prenti here with you for another edition of the Excite Motorsports Intermission Report. Browse, ride, and buy. Free next day delivery to New York and Pennsylvania. You can visit them online anytime at excitemotorsports.com. Taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, we'll start with the PWHL because we left off with Ottawa leading Boston 1-0. It's now 1-1 after the end of the second period. Montreal and Minnesota are underway about 8 minutes into the contest, and they are still searching for a goal as well. They have donuts up on the scoreboard. So 2 ties going on right now in the PWHL. An update for you in the Montreal Canadiens Buffalo Sabres game. Montreal leads 3-1 after the second period of play. So the Canadiens continue to lead by 2, and Buffalo gets on the board in the second period. Black Bears got 5 goals in that frame. That is the most they have scored in a period all playoffs. That's also a franchise record for goals in a Commissioner's Cup final game. They have never scored 6 goals in the last 3 years in any of the games, previously against the Twin City Thunderbirds and now the PD IceCats. So a new franchise record, and they are now up by 5 with 1 period left to play. We're taking time out. Bear Bright Electric brightest moments are coming up after this, and boy, are there a bunch to get to. Back with you right after this.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you ready to take your billiards game to a whole new level? Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop has everything you need to impress your friends and crush your opponents. American Q Sports certified coach Kim the Dragon Young is now accepting new students. From novices to pros, the Dragon helps you find your best game with in-person or online instruction available worldwide. Need help with stance, stroke, or alignment and aiming? We've got you covered. Looking for advanced cue control techniques and trick shots? No problem. Follow us on Facebook at Dragon Billiards Instruction and Instagram at Dragon Billiards Kim for free daily tips and drills, upcoming tournaments and events, as well as exciting contests and giveaways. Subscribe on Patreon for personalized video content. Visit our online pro shop for the lowest prices on the highest quality pool cues, accessories, and Dragon Billiards gear. Dragon Billiards Instruction and Pro Shop, breathing fire into your game.
Life is short. Don't get shortchanged. Get a machine with the features you want. All standard, and all at a great price. Ride without compromise. CF Moto. Experience more together.
Browse, buy, ride. The fun starts here at Excite Motorsports, your premier power sports dealer.
Are you compassionate and interested in providing care to people with developmental disabilities? Check out a New York State Career with Broom OPWDD. Enjoy great benefits such as job security, health insurance, retirement plan, paid time off, opportunities for advancement, and so much more. Positions as direct support professionals in the community or at a secure facility might be exactly the change of pace that you're looking for. For more information, call 607-240-4786 or go online to www.opwdd.ny.gov.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
Dude, I just got a new hot spring spa.
Carlisle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Come see how we make every day better by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What happened to you today? You're shredding it.
Hot Spring Spas, baby.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Welcome back in, everybody. Bear Bright Electric brightest moments from period number 2. 5 goals in that frame for the Black Bears. Most they've scored in a postseason period this year. Also, a total amount of goals that they have never done before in the Commissioner's Cup final across the last 3 seasons.
I'm trying to think if I can remember all those games. I think the first one down in Carolina, what was that, 4-2, 3-1, somewhere around there. I remember last year, I think it was 5-3, 1-0, and then 3-1 in reverse. So it was 3-1 game 1, 1-0 game 2, 5-3 in game 3, I think? I don't know.
Point being, they've never scored 6 before in a finals game.
Yes.
Brendan Colgan still in between the pipes for PD. Thought maybe you could see Gage Reimer make his postseason debut. Give Colgan the rest of the night off, knowing that you're going to go back to him tomorrow in what could be a do-or-die situation.
Well, we'll see how this period goes, but if it doesn't go in the way of the IceCats, I almost wonder if you go to Parker Rutherford tomorrow, because he did have a good performance here a couple months ago against these Black Bears, and not much has changed about this team since then.
That's fair. Took a look at the box score from the last time these two teams played before the postseason meetup. And we've talked a lot about the changes that PD has made. By that point of the year, they had almost really fine-tuned the roster. And let me get that game sheet pulled out here really quickly. There's only 4 people who played in that game who aren't a part of the team anymore, so it's not as high as maybe we alluded to earlier in the series. Brendan Colgan was not on the roster yet. That's probably been their biggest acquisition since then.
Well, that was the game when Chance Adrian wasn't on the stat sheet.
So our third period is officially underway, brought to you by our friends over at Mama Bear brand. Shop local, wear local, and all bodies are beautiful. You can stay confident, and styles made for all bodies. Right outside downtown Binghamton. Actually in downtown Binghamton, right outside the arena. Right on Washington Street. IceCats able to hold the puck in at the line. Hamilton shoots it down into the corner. And now the Black Bears get the clear, but sent right back into Dan Stone's stick. Durazio tries to go through the double doors defensively once again, but this time one of those doors was shut. He's got it back on his stick now in the defensive zone. Chopped ahead by Kirkby. And Jansen's going to chip and charge after it. Patrick Marcinkiewicz has it blocked by Bondarenko. And Colgan had to come out. Kind of got caught in no man's land there. In stride for Houston Wilson over the blue line for Patrick Marcinkiewicz. Both his pass and shot attempt blocked by Romikers. Here skate the puck out of harm's way, and Bondarenko gains the red line. And we'll just throw it into the far corner. 90 seconds gone in our third period. We're searching for the first shot on goal as Tomei elects to continue the progress of the puck, keep it in motion. Welsh is dumping. Blocked off the skate of Swain and sent right back in down low. Sargis gets a stick lift, and now Swain picks it up, but left it behind offside as Stefan touches just inside the blue line, and we will get a stoppage with just about 2 minutes gone here in our third period.
Good hold on that time from the Black Bears and the IceCats, just going back and forth, and the only thing drawing them off was offside. Neither goalie tested just yet, but both having to stay ready.
Sargis with a pair of power play goals in that second period. Only player for the Black Bears to have multiple in this game. Abdella able to pick the pocket of Nick Swain as it goes in down low. Steffen throws his body into a defender. For the IceCats able to push this one up to the blue line. Weber holds it in, and it'll go right back in down low for Welsh. Takes a hit though, tries to get the clear. They finally do as the red line sends it right in. That was Pisminti. And Lathan spins it around the wall, far side. And Kirkby trying to reverse the course. Stubbs leaving it for the captain, hits the trail man Stone. Shot knocked down by Colgan. Yates fights for the rebound, but poked off his stick. Zajac to a loose puck. And Harrison did across for Hamilton. Floated ahead, looking for leg off on the home run ball. That one comes up short, but it does force Binghamton to ice the puck. 3 minutes gone here in the second period, or third period.
Chance here for the IceCats to get some tired Black Bears here. They cannot afford to let the Black Bears find the back of the net again if they want to get themselves back in this one.
Everything at this point for the IceCats, you're looking for momentum going into tomorrow. It would be the largest comeback in a period in Commissioner's Cup history. They need 5. And Binghamton doing a lot of heavy lifting in that middle period. Miguel Diaz able to glove it down. Temporary kept it in the zone. Now the Black Bears try to come back the other way. Knocks off of the skate of Yates. Kirkby just not able to feather that one ahead. Funny bounce. And Colgan melts it down in the crease for another stoppage.
Everything just seemingly finding its way to Brendan Colgan, as he's had to be sharp already with some weird, funky bounces.
Sirota and Wilson. And check that. It won't be Sirota, it'll be Bondarenko. As Bondarenko not able to win that one. PD floats that one behind Romikers. He's able to get enough with the backhand to get that puck out. Anderson for Bondarenko, cross ice for Jansen, over the line. Floats it towards the net. Sirota not able to catch up to it. Puck settled down by Marcinkevich, and he will come along with Houston Wilson. Drop pass looking for the return feed is nullified by Bondarenko as it ends up in a board battle down low in the corner next to our good friends Connor McAnanama and Chris Puzakuliks.
There you go.
Skated away. Jansen trying to catch up to it. Elijah Wilson dove head first trying to disrupt that play. Anderson shot again off the mask of Colgan. And Houston Wilson ahead to Marcinkevich. Knocked away by Romikers. And Sirota getting peppered a couple on the way through. Gets it ahead to Jansen. Fires. Pass off the pad. Looking for Bondarenko, crashing the net. Colgan able to keep it away. Bondarenko in tight for Sirota. Nice little soft pass. Broken up by PD. This is Welsh. Had the penalty shot in game 2. It's a trail man in Gullo towards the net. Knocked away by Bondarenko. Black Bears have numbers. Lathan's got to stay on side. He can't.
Cheech was just too far out of position. Not used to being that far up with the puck going that way, so poor Cheech.
Forces an offside. 4:23 gone here in the third period. Binghamton leads 6-1. And they have the only shots on goal so far this frame. Spun into the zone by Sargis. And he's going to chase behind the net against Miguel Diaz. Weber will just settle it down. But Froloff blocks his pass across. Lathan finds it. Held in at the blue line, though, by PD. Legoff calling for it in the middle. Never got the puck on his stick. And the Black Bears are able to dump this one all the way back down to Miguel Diaz. Legoff through the middle for Zajac. He's a big man that's hard to brush off the puck. He's done an excellent job all series in the face-off circle. Miguel Diaz sends it in down low, and this is going to be a penalty against the Black Bears. Touched up. And Kyle Steffen headed to the penalty box. De La Savita trying to stand up for his teammate, as a captain would. But we will take a timeout. Binghamton to the PK when we come back right after this. They're up by 5. They lead 6-1.
Elevate the way you celebrate at Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal for a full-service experience. Our hosts will take over the details while you sit back and enjoy watching your kids make memories with their birthday guests. Members receive discounts on our biggest party packages and can enjoy VIP access to the park, including online reservations, cafe discounts, VIP check-in, the new member portal, member-only events, and more. Visit Sky Zone Binghamton Vestal, formerly known as Defy Vestal, today.
Oh, I think we hit our quota on tarps off. Yep, right there, that picture. Well, looks like Kyle Steffen's record's intact.
Nothing more fun than showing the muscles off at the Black Bear game on a Friday night.
Unfortunately, Kyle Steffen sitting in the penalty box for 2 minutes. 5:34 time of the infraction, and the IceCats are on a power play. 2 minutes for boarding as you get a look picture-in-picture. So Binghamton without one of their PK forwards. Legoff, who was the impeded player on that boarding call, right out there with the first power play unit, and it's a one-on-one opportunity for Stubbs shorthanded. Here, just throw it to an open corner, tried to direct it to the far post, comes up empty-handed. The IceCats right back on top of it. And Zajac flips it into the corner, gets his own rebound. Razulov, who has the goal for PD, giving it over for Patrick Smarcinkevich. His shot is blocked, and Bondarenko is able to glide that one down the ice.
Great job by this Binghamton penalty kill. They've done it all game long. Just such a tough task for these PD IceCats with all the weapons they have.
Second unit comes out for Coach Graham. Elijah Wilson shaving up ice, playing it across for Houston Wilson. Jansen able to backhand that loose puck all the way down, and it'll come back for Colgan. 35 seconds left to go on the power play for PD. Wilson had it poked off his stick by Shankar. And that one is knocked up into the stands. In Section 3, Row C. Looks like everybody's okay.
See if we can get a look at Jacob Shankar here, guys, as he skates around. Big shout out to the Shankar family. So nicely gave me and Brooks a goodie bag with a notebook and some Canadian candies. That was just, they didn't have to do that. That was really kind of them, so thank you to them.
Mr. Mayor.
Says Prescott, Ontario on it. I love it. Thank you so much if you're listening. Back later, it was very kind, and I really appreciate it.
Looks like everybody in the stands is okay. They did locate that puck, and looks like a fan's going home with a souvenir tonight. 20 seconds left to go here on the power play for PD. Zajac bobbing and weaving his way through traffic. Ismeti will throw it into the open corner as Della Savita not able to get the dump in that he wanted. And then a big tie up at the line. Another penalty is going to be called. Steffen steps out of the box, and the Black Bears are right back to work on the PK.
How do you call that a high stick if the guy was on the floor?
Got to be responsible for your stick at all times. Linesman trying to separate two different scrums going on. Della Savita trying to lasso Weber into a tango. Kyle Steffen had his helmet dislodged. And roughing is going to be the call as Zach Sirota heads back to the sin bin. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes and 37 seconds.
Makes a little more sense than a high stick, I would say.
So they trade Steffen for Sirota in the penalty box. It is still a traditional 5-on-4. PD wins the face-off and thrown behind the net for Zajac. Radulov to Patrick's. Here fire, partially blocked by D'Orazio. Binghamton taking one out of the PD playbook and gets hyper-aggressive on the PK. Stubbs and D'Orazio short-handed come in. They couldn't get the pass to D'Orazio. It will take up some power play time for PD, but they now bring it over the red line, and here they come right back into the attacking side. Froloff will let it go by him and finds the stick. Right back sent across. Patrick's in tight, knocked down. Froloff couldn't get the shot on target. Tomei lost his glove, put it back on. Now Legoff settling things down. D'Orazio's lost his stick, and a penalty for delay of game against the IceCats for moving the stick out of the way. All-time miscue by PD, and Patrick's Marcinkevich is headed back to the penalty box.
Not a good plan right there from Patrick's. When it rains, it pours, and right now for the IceCats, it's monsooning.
That means the IceCats are 0 for 5 on the power play. Time of the penalty is 8 minutes and 27 seconds.
And you know, Brooks, that's just unacceptable at this point in the season to be 0 for 5 on the power play. You just can't do that.
Romiker skates in, 4-on-4. Her wrist shot goes wide. We'll be at 4-on-4 for the next minute. And then an abbreviated power play for the Black Bears. Excuse me, they called... Well, no, they did call delay of game, just equipment interference. Anderson over the line. Knocked into the corner by Swain. Brushes off the hit from Miguel Diaz. And PD able to pick the puck up. Stretch pass ahead for Wilson. Too hot to handle. And Tomei's out of his net to play it. Tried to bank it off the netminder. As Wilson did a good job of getting in the way of Tomei trying to clear the puck. 20 seconds left to go at 4-on-4. Leg off, spins it back. And Hamilton wisely just taking up some time, letting PD come up the ice now, and Sirota gets ready to make his way back out of the box. D'Orazio will spin it back for Kirkby. Takes a look up at the big board. Sirota comes out, and he's going to join the play in progress. Helps it along, and he helped it too much, as this one is going to be icing.
Well, not a bad guy to get stuck out there on the ice. Sirota, he can make an impact on the power play, so I'm sure if the Black Bears win this draw, he'll switch out, but if he stays on, still a pretty good forward to have.
Black Bears up by 5 with just about 10 minutes left to play. It is looking like PD is going to have their backs against the wall for Game 4 in a do-or-die situation tomorrow night at 7.
And you know which one team that would scare me back against the wall? It's these PD IceCats. They've done it before.
10-10 left to go in this one. The Black Bears are on an abbreviated Myers security power play for the next 32. They're 2 for 3 on the man advantage tonight as Bondarenko will send it over for Stubbs. He scores from up top. Make it 3 power play goals for the Black Bears. The extra point is good, and Binghamton leads by 6.
Well, there's CJ's first goal of the Commissioner Cup Series. What a job he's done all season long to get the Black Bears to this point, and now chips in the most important 3-game set of the year. And like I said, big players show up in big games, none bigger than CJ Stubbs.
Stubbs beats him cleanly, got a screen out in front, and Binghamton leads by 6. It's 7-1. Third power play goal of the night for Binghamton. Wilson's pass intercepted by Shankar. Sargis skates into the offensive zone along with Jacob. Turnaround swipe from Sargis comes up empty-handed. He's looking for the hat trick, and I have a feeling we're going to see a healthy helping of Garrett Sargis here in the final 9 minutes. Oh, right on cue, almost had an opportunity right there, just not able to catch up to it. Shankar spinning around some traffic. Lathan back up at the point, and Cole, you've been talking about how much you've been impressed with Cheech Lathan's play tonight.
He's done real well tonight. Stepping into the lineup last game, Cheech has done probably the best he's looked all season with the way he's been able to jump up into play and defensively as well.
Bondarenko centering for Steffen, still able to get the shot off. It was blocked by a defender though, never got to Colgan. Black Bears with 40 shots on goal. PD has 16. Stretched ahead to Bondarenko. We're going to talk about why that 16 is important in just a second. Giveaway to Swain comes in off the chest of Colgan. Around the plexiglass to the far side. Swain lost his stick and out to a vacated blue line. Swain gets a new twig and the Black Bears reset. Sirota pressured by Gullo, and it'll come back in. Swain at the red line. Trying to dance around Hamilton. We'll just throw it far side. Held in by Jesse Anderson off the back wall over to Romikers. Romikers is down low, trying to bank it off the netminder. That time, unsuccessful. And it comes past Anderson out of the zone, and here just flip that one right back in. Black Bears go for a line change. PD now trying to come up ice, but they are in a chokehold by the Black Bears forecheck. This is Lathan now skating in. Switches to his forehand. Across! A one-timer from Kirkby! What a pass! What a goal! Tyson Kirkby lights the lamp, and it's now 8-1 Binghamton.
And it has just been a thumping from the Black Bears all game long. They seem to unlock when DeRazio put in that shorthander. Since then, 7 in a row for Binghamton. And I think Gary Graham has just told Brendan Colgan, you're going to have to ride this one out.
12 minutes and 22 seconds. Time of the goal from Tyson Kirkby's second of the postseason.
Is that another Steffen stick?
It is.
Oh my.
Wilson coming back into the fold. His shot gets blocked off the glass and out. And Chichu Laughlin gets his first point of the postseason on the only assist on that Kirkby goal.
And the way he's played tonight, he earned it. Great job by Cheech to make an impact when his number is called.
Did not start in the postseason lineup, but has made the opportunity when he has gotten in. Shankar pressuring Della Savita, not able to get the puck back. As PD now playing with it in the neutral zone. Finally knocked down, and Cole, the Black Bears are now up 7 goals in a Commissioner's Cup final game.
Talk about a statement win, but doesn't matter what they do from here on in. All that matters is turning the page to tomorrow.
Bedard upping the puck ahead past Elijah Wilson. He's able to get it out, and the clock will continue to run. It is on the Black Bears side, and it looks like they are going to be the team that takes a 2-1 lead in this series. Here's Sirota looking for more. Off the blocker of Colgan to Swain, centering up, nobody's home. Sirota lays the hit on Abdella, goes behind the cage, and Durazio sends it across to the far side, hops over the stick of Bondarenko, and now Stone knuckles one into the target. They are trying to break Brendan Colgan's confidence if they haven't already. Marcinkiewicz stood up at the line, could not dance his way through the Black Bears defense. Bondarenko aerial flip behind the net. Abdella is able to get it past him. Miguel Diaz continues the puck's progress along the bottom of your screen. You see it go through the middle. Black Bears try to get this one out. Laughlin ahead to Yates. And here gain the red line, send it right back in for Colgan to play it. Kirkby with the steal, forehand free, but sends it too high on the wrist shot. Bounces on its side. Zajic and Legoff now coming up together with Froloff on the far side of your screen. Spins it around the wall as Legoff tries to go up and around Weber, I believe that is. Held in by Miguel Diaz. Slap shot blocked by Stubbs, up by 7 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. Talk about the buy-in from your leadership group. Hamilton, a little head fake, throws it towards the mixer. Froloff and company try to fight for it. They hold it in off the skate of Yates, and Stubbs is able to get it out. Here comes Gavin, one-on-one against Miguel Diaz, and Miguel Diaz is going to win that battle, brushing the puck off of Yates' stick. Shankar sends that one down, and frustration starting to sit in on the IceCats bench, Cole.
You could hear that from all the way up here, and rightfully so, but like we've said a few times, time to flush this game down. You got to punt from here on in and focus on keeping your season alive tomorrow.
Stefan takes the hit from Hamilton, and the puck continues to move. Dominic Marcinkiewicz coming up the ice here with 4 minutes left to go. Here's shoot it around the wall, settled by Tomei, and here just reverse it on the backhand. Picked up by Stefan, and here try to go ahead to Sarge. It's too far in front of Garrett. And this is icing against the Black Bears. 3:49 left to go here in Game 3. Binghamton looking to take advantage and have a 2-1 series lead when we come back right after this.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage burrito, or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's. UHS Sports Medicine is the exclusive sports medicine and athletic training service provider for the Binghamton Black Bears. If injuries are keeping you from playing, please call the UHS Sports Medicine hotline at 75-SPORT to be seen by a sports medicine specialist. That's 75-SPORT.
Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's Auto Sales.
We have a huge selection of vehicles and every tool available to fit everyone's credit needs. If you've been told no before,
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Get the vehicle you deserve.
Yes, that's awesome.
With our guaranteed credit approval program, which can easily be filled out online at jeffkais.com.
Jeff Kai's Auto Sales, Appalachian. Go with the winner, Jeff Kai's.
Welcome back in, everybody. You get a look at Coach Graham Gonna have to go back to the drawing board here and figure out how to adjust for game 4. It is do or die for the IceCats. 3:49 left to go here in the third period. Binghamton able to win the faceoff, knocked ahead by Sargis. Gets past Radulov, and Della Savita has to retreat in his own end. A double team against Shankar allows the IceCats to float this puck back out into the neutral zone, and the Black Bears take over. Colgan setting it up on a tee. And, you know, there's a reason why we don't get paid the coaching dollars, Cole. I would have let Brendan Colgan take this third period off. Because now the dam has burst. And who knows about tomorrow?
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Parker Rutherford tomorrow. It would be tough to go against the goalie you've been riding the entire playoffs, but after this performance and the way that Gary Graham has stuck him out there, it could be Parker time.
And Parker hasn't even dressed a game for the postseason. It's been Gage Reimer as the backup the whole year, one of their college rookies. 2:48 left to go. We got another media timeout because it had been a while since we took that last one. We're going to go to a break. Black Bears lead by 7. You're listening to Game 3 of the Commissioner's Cup Final live on YouTube.
Attention fans, looking sharp is a power play. Studio 11 Barbershop, located in Endicott, New York, is your go-to for fresh fades, sharp cuts, and all-star style. Visit our website or call the number below to book, or simply just walk in. Studio 11 Barbershop, where champions get their cut.
Are you looking to get your taxes done? JMK Tax Solutions is located at 1152 Vestal Avenue in Binghamton. They offer tax, bookkeeping, and payroll services and are currently accepting new clients.
Table 2. Made fresh every day. Big flavor, bold choices. Crafted with care, served with pride. Alexander's Cafe, downtown Binghamton.
Welcome back here. Game 3 between the IceCats and Black Bears has been one-sided. 8 goals for Binghamton, 1 for PD, and 2 minutes and 48 seconds separate the Black Bears from taking a 2-1 series lead and having a chance to lift the cup tomorrow inside their home building.
Face-off won back by PD. Bedard throws it to the open corner. Jansen and Weber both give chase. Trying to get the puck ahead for Nick Swain. And Bedard comes away with control. And the IceCats looking to try to finish off this night with some momentum going into tomorrow. It would not be a lot, but anything helps. Jansen gains the red line and will just flip it down into the corner with 2:20 left to go here in the third. 8 goals for the Black Bears tonight, 7 different goal scorers. Marcinkiewicz, that's Patrick's. Comes over the line offside along with Wilson, and we get a stoppage. Oh, and then Hamilton just comes from behind Shankar. Grabs hold of him. The linesmen separate the two sides quickly. They're seeing Kyle Steffen and Jacob Shankar off early. They're going to send Hamilton to the box. And check that, he will get the early exit to the locker room as well.
Much to the applaud of the fans, and he kind of earned that one after flexing his muscles after the first period.
So they're going to have a face-off moved into the neutral zone. Actually, no, it was there already. It was offside. So Kyle Steffen and Jacob Shankar first in line for the showers tonight and post-game meal. 2 minutes left to go in the period. And Della Savita able to chip this one ahead. It was tipped by a glove of the Black Bears, so no icing. Now Sargis with Sirota coming in. He hit a dry spot, lost his edge. Della Savita wants a piece of Sargis, and Sargis knows better in this situation. He's just gonna let the clock continue to run and let the scoreboard do the talking. Swain stick handling down low, picked away by the Black Bears defense, and Chichu with his first postseason point tonight is able to get this puck down low, and a bit of sarcastic applause for Colgan, who stops that puck from rolling in. Crowd behind him lets him know he's probably in for a rough night tomorrow.
Hey, maybe it's the glove and the blocker. Maybe he didn't change it enough.
Leg off, got around Romikers, but was forced behind the net. 1 minute left to go here, and we got a tie up behind the net as Romikers and Legoff get their sticks tangled up. And Marcinkevich and Anderson now grabbing hold of each other as well. They're going around the linesman. They're trying to separate. Two altercations going on. Romikers and Legoff will go to the locker room. And I believe Marcinkevich and Anderson will join right behind. Looks like there's still some rough stuff going on underneath that pile. Something just popped up into the air.
I don't know, man. I can't see from here. I'm giving up on that. That's all you. I'll tell you what, though, if the IceCats were looking to get some momentum into tomorrow, they're not doing a good job of it.
So Anderson, Marcinkevich head down their respective tunnels. Romikers was in front of Jesse, and I believe Legoff was in front of Marcinkevich, so probably 40 minutes of penalty time just handed out right there.
Whatever it is, Andy's got the notepad. You know when Andy's out of the box with the notepad, it's a lot.
That's true. There's 59 seconds left here in this one. Binghamton will take a 2-1 series lead, and they will play to win the cup tomorrow night in Game 4. That game is at 7 o'clock. We'll have it live for you right here on YouTube. PD, not out of it yet. They have to win tomorrow to force a decisive winner-take-all Game 5 on Sunday.
And they've been here before. They battled back against the Columbus River Dragons last series. It was an uphill battle against the Athens Rock Lobsters, so don't count these Cats out yet. But like you said, the Black Bears will be looking to birth a new dynasty tomorrow.
I want to give a big shout out to that girl with the sign, Ditch Prom to be at the Black Bears game. I applaud that effort. I don't know if you can hear it in my microphone, but congratulations. Looks like you made the right choice. .59 seconds left to go here in the third period. Face-off won back by PD. Stretch pass up ahead. Weber intercepts, played off the glass, and batted out of midair by Bedard. We'll send it down low into the corner. Welsh not able to corral it onto his forehand. And a power move in tight, rolls into the paint, and Tomei freezes with 28.5 left to go. Now I want to see if the stats in the corner change here, because this is a very big moment. I don't think they changed it. All right, 28.5 seconds left, and then we'll talk about it. Face off one back at the half wall. And Frolov spins it around to make catches. And now that that has happened, that is the first shot on goal of the period for the IceCats, Cole. They have 17 now in the game with 22 left to go.
Just not good enough when it comes to a Commissioner Cup playoff game, and they'll go back to the drawing board. They're going to have to drop a whole new game plan.
One shot on goal in a Commissioner's Cup final game allowed by the Black Bears in a third period. Talk about chokehold. That's the picture. Sargent skates this one out past the red line. And Binghamton is going to win game 3, defending home ice. They take a 2-1 series lead, and the cup is in the building tomorrow as we get set for game 4 on Saturday night. They will surround Dominic Tomei, who was able to keep everything at bay except one from PD, as the Black Bears put an exclamation point here on game 3. Now the celebration can start for Binghamton tonight, but it should be a quick one. Nothing's been accomplished yet. You just know you cannot have your season end tomorrow night if you're the Black Bears. PD now are on the ropes, looking to stave off elimination one more time this season. We will take a timeout, come back, La Quinta and in Sweets postgame show. Coming up right after this, Black Bears win game 3 by a final score of 8-1.
Are you kidding me? How do you do that?
A warm, relaxing soak in my hot spring spa.
Coral Isle has hot spring spas starting at $39.95. Make your next golf game your best by relaxing in a hot spring spa.
What's gotten into you?
Hot spring spas, baby.
Coral Isle Pools and Spas.
CryoWorks provides cryotherapy that uses nitrogen-cooled air to target specific areas of pain and inflammation. Local cryotherapy targets a specific area to deliver the same effects of the whole-body cryotherapy to that specific site. Treatments take 5 to 8 minutes, with a benefit exceeding that of hours of icing. Your Binghamton Black Bears' premier choice of cryotherapy, CryoWorks.
Welcome back in, everybody. La Quinta and Sweets postgame show. 581 Harry L. Drive in Johnson City, New York. Perfect place to plan your stay tomorrow night to see if the Black Bears can win the Commissioner's Cup for a third straight season. Austin D'Orazio and Dominic Tomei, the last ones to leave the ice tonight. Let's hear Frank Perney for the presentation of the Budweiser 3 Stars of the Game.
This time for tonight's Rocco J. Testani Budweiser, 3 stars of the game. Your third star of the game from the Black Bears with 1 goal, 2 assists, number 12, Gavin Yates. Your second star of the game from the Black Bears with the game-winning goal, number 11, Austin D'Orazio. Your number 1 star of the game from the Black Bears with 2 goals tonight, number 19, Garrett Sargent.
Thank you, Frank. That was the Rocco J. Testani Budweiser 3 stars of the game. Gavin Yates with a goal and 2 assists tonight. The 3rd star, Austin D'Orazio with the game-winning goal and an assist as well. Your 2nd, and the man with 2 goals, the only person with 2 goals in the game tonight, Garrett Sargis, the 1st star, brought to you by our friends over at Rocco J. Testani Budweiser. Cole, Black Bears win this one decisively, 8-1. And what we thought was a little bit of a sour end to the first period with PD scoring before the horn with 2 minutes left to go. Black Bears flushed that one down the toilet, and they put 5 in the back of the net in period number 2, which separated them from their competition.
It was the D'Orazio goal right there in the second period that turned the tide. He just picked that puck up, blew through PD, and after that, the rest was history. I mean, a lucky, I don't even want to say lucky, a good bounce to Garrett Sargis, doubled it, got the first insurance goal, and then it kept unraveling from there, and the Black Bears were able to ride this one all the way to a decisive Game 3 victory.
Special teams for the Black Bears tonight scored 4 times, 3 times on the power play, and the opening goal was shorthanded, scored by Zach Sirota. Feels like forever ago when the Rat got that opening one, but that was huge. Special teams definitely leading the way tonight for Binghamton.
And that was sensational. That got the crowd up and on its feet early. Sirota inside out, right over there. I know you can't see where I'm pointing, but right at the corner, just inside out, beat Colgan, and I think that's what rattled him in that first period and sent the snowball effect.
Black Bears score 1 goal in the first period, 5 goals in the second period, and then they get 2 more in the third period. PD held off the score sheet after the first period. Tonight they only had 1 shot on goal in the third period. That is not going to get it done for the IceCats. Cannot live with 1 shot on goal in a period. Black Bears definitely played some suffocating defense tonight. Also wanted to give a quick shout out to the PK tonight. They go 5 for 5 as well, really limiting PD's chances. And there were multiple times on the IceCats power play where they did not even have a shot on goal.
Just neutralizing, right? And we talk about it with all the weapons they have, the power play is just unacceptable. Both Marcinkiewicz, Lightkoff, Wilson, that's 4 right there. Unacceptable to not find the back of the net or at least have better opportunities.
All right, that will just about do it for us here tonight. Game 4 is tomorrow on Saturday at 7 p.m. Binghamton leads this series 2-1. If the Black Bears win, the dynasty has been cemented, and it'll be their 3rd Commissioner's Cup. If PD wins, we will have a game on Sunday. Binghamton's season cannot end tomorrow night. That's the advantage that they have winning tonight in Game 3 in a best-of-5 series. They lead it 2-1. Cole, your final thoughts before we get set for Game 4 tomorrow.
Look, I mean, you've been on both sides of this. If you're the Black Bears, you've won big games, you've lost big games, you know how the response happens. You just have to weather the storm. You have to keep yourself mentally focused, put on another great performance, play Black Bear hockey, make the IceCats play your hockey, and you should be lifting that cup. You just have to do something you did after tonight 54 times this year, and it's score more goals than the opponent.
I think the best thing for the Black Bears they can do is get out of this arena as soon as they can, take a shower, go to bed, and get ready for the next day on Saturday, which is going to be Game 4. So that is Cole Parenti tonight. For EJ Worth on socials, everybody in the front office, Kelsey Lane, Bobby Gross, Trevor Potenziano, and everybody else with the Binghamton Black Bears organization. My name is Brooks Hill, signing off for Game 3. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night for Game 4 at 6:45 tomorrow night. The Cup will be in the building with the Black Bears having the opportunity to lift it for a 3rd straight season. Have a good night, everybody. Try to get some sleep, and we'll see you right here at the arena for Game 4 tomorrow night.